a bum, up on his feet to run. Oh, rapper, won't you go? Yeah, you won't feel me now, so rapper. Ooh, yeah, you so rapper. Ooh, yeah, you stay rebel. C'est all, it all life, it's all. Ooh, oh, the time, mama. Oh, yes, right.
Sugar Shack Session.
Big love, all family, voting this song in. Big love, new family, Sugar Shack. This song is Family Tree.
Branches to the family tree that we sprouted up from the soul sea, and that's the reason why our roots grow deep. Our roots grow deep, yeah. Keep on adding branches to the family tree that we spit it out from the soul sea, and that's the reason why our roots run deep. Our roots run deep, yeah. Plant a seed in the dirt, sun will shine as we work to let it grow strong, to help it grow, but we can't do this on our own. So we need help and soul, family, to let it grow strong, to help it grow. Shoot.
Loving, supporting local fans from the passions of our hometowns. We hitting that stage and setting the pace. Yeah, this is how we throw down. You people keep us moving. These rhythms keep you grooving. So stop what you're doing and let the music take you higher.
Feel the love, feel the love.
When you
bring the love, bring the love.
Then we
feel the love, feel the love. It's a feeling that fuels the fire. Feel the love, feel the love.
Sugar Shack when you
bring the love, bring the love.
then so see with.
Feel the love, feel the love. It's a feeling that fuels the fire. Keep on adding branches to the family tree that we sprouted up from the soul sea, and that's the reason why our roots grow deep. Our roots grow deep, yeah. Keep on adding branches to the family tree that we sprouted up from the soul sea, and that's the reason why our roots run deep. Our roots run deep, yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our final show. Well, it's been shows, but we've been doing workshops. This has been going on for the past 10 weeks. So we're super excited for You Can't Spell Community Without Unity Poetry Slam. It's going down today. We got a great lineup. We got Richard Cabral. He's going to be joining us. He said that he's running a little behind in his meeting, but he's going to be joining us shortly. He gave us a couple videos that we're going to watch in preparation for him to join us. And then the lineup today is going to go these videos. Richard Cabral is going to come on. We're going to unpack his videos and he's going to share some poetry with us. And then we're going to open up the mic to our artists that have been with us for the past 10 weeks, working in each workshop, showcasing their amazing poetry. We have a great lineup of artists today that are going to share their poetry with everyone. So I'm super excited. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with these videos. Sit tight and enjoy. Let me go ahead and get to that real quick. Let's see here. All right, give me a second. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. All right, let's see here. Hope everyone's healthy, safe. We're gonna have an amazing day. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with this first video. Enjoy. Let's see here. Got my sound shared right here. Okay. Here. Can you guys see that? Here, you know what? First, we're gonna start off with the, let me see here. I'm gonna have to go into, my computer's messing up real quick. We're gonna start off with our mission statement first. Let me see here. Yeah, I gotta get my computer working. So I'm gonna open it up to Lysandra. She's gonna read our mission statement while I work on this mechanics real quick.
Hey everyone, nice of everyone to join us. My name is Lysandra Barrera Rising. I am a second year sociology major student at Santa Barbara City College, part of the Berkeley Underground Scholars and part of the Underground Scholars Program organization. I'm going to read the mission statement here before we get started. Underground Scholars, we are together as one in the movement towards dismantling the prison industrial complex. We have to remain committed to our values and mission and not let any negativity interrupt our vision. The following is what we will not stand for and what we will ask of all of our members to respect and follow to make this a safe place and a positive environment for all who join us in our mission. Number one, we will not stand for any sexual violence or harassment of any kind by our members. We ask that we respect everyone's boundaries. Number two, we will not stand for any racism, sexism, homophobia, or any type of discrimination of any kind. And number three, we will not stand for hypermasculinity and or man versus woman or woman versus man mentality. This is an equal space and everyone has an equal voice in this space. And number four, we will not stand for gossiping or any sort of divide and conquer. Teamwork is what makes the dream work. The mission of the Underground Scholars Santa Barbara is to provide peer-driven support, assistance, and guidance to formerly incarcerated and system-impacted University of California, Santa Barbara students who are adapting to the challenges of acclimating to the university while striving towards successful community and academic reintegration. It is our aim to connect formerly incarcerated UC Santa Barbara students with the resources and information they may help to increase those students' prospects of success. We want this to be a sacred, safe place where all of our members feel comfortable and protected. Please have the utmost integrity in everything you do, as you are a reflection of us all. Welcome to the Underground Scholars Santa Barbara family.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa, for sharing that with everyone. I got everything fixed, so let's go ahead and watch this video right here. Here we go. All right. So this first one's called The Barrio Story. written by Richard Cabral. And
over the last 2 months, I've lost about 20 pounds, which blows my mind.
After 3 months, I've actually
the
lost.
ads, bam.
Around 10 on the window when I heard the knock. Before I seen him, he identified that white socks. What up, fool? You got that weed? I got some bomb rock. With no avail, out the window with his road dog. Little spooks in his ninja time to hit the cut. Broken children and some drugs, best believe enough. Hit the alleys, ain't worried about that big O'Malley. Angelino gangbanger, don't rep the valley. They know them gunshots on every damn block. It's a maze on these streets, better know they blocks. Bubble guts as they make that final alley cut. I got a dime of that cheap, hope that it's enough. At the park in the cut where it's extra dark. Rolled it up, took a puff, and they traveled far. Hey baby boy, you know I got love for you. With this crack in my lungs, I'm kinda tripping, fool. I got these demons in my mind and they never lie. And every chance I try, they keep saying die. I'm poor as fuck and the bottles all I fucking got. My big sis took her life for a slip knot. My mom's depressed and she suffocates in dark beds. I pray to God, but all I see is dark death. He said chill, where's his spooks, let it numb you up. I'm just as fuck, little SA ain't got no luck. I swear to God, on these streets ain't gon' remember us. I got this 380 tramp if they call her bluff. We from that real side where enemies die. My only fear is God, so let these fools try. Don't even trip, G, we dropped that same tree. The only chance we got, so let these streets bleed. He wiped his tears as he took his final roach puff. A barrio boy only feel that the world is fucked. Night crept in the barrio, ain't never slept. Santa Muerte, pray to that holy death. Closing in last week, they let them fools hit. Little spooks and some creeps on some real shit. So I could tell you that them boys made it home that night. 16 and 15 years old. 2 broken children in the barrio. But on the other side of the block, walking home, their enemies crept. Opened up with an AK-47 and 2 little homies. Never seen another night. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that one right there really gives me goosebumps every single time I listen to it, you know, something that I can really relate to, something you know, so I want to send a shout out to all the different neighborhoods, all the barrios across California. You know, we rising up, we uniting, we come together. It's time to ride in solidarity. You can't spell community without unity, and that's what this whole entire poetry slam's about, and that's our theme. You can't spell community without unity. We need unity in these streets. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the next one that he sent over for us to check out. It's a good one as well, so just sit on back. He's gonna be here really soon, so hold up real quick. Let me get this next one going.
Check, check. Yeah, go ahead. Blow me up.
Won't you bury me 'neath our rosebud tree, so I can send all of your memories. This name
heard and everything, right?
But my love for you
Yeah, I mean, it's like
will never
you had an epiphany and you came at the same time.
right here.
It's like that girl, right? That it just drives you crazy.
This road
And even though you can't stand what the fuck she did, you just can't stop thinking about her. She was your first butterfly, your first dedication.
But I don't care. I'll drag
Like when you be at school, right? And you were bored and you were doodling some shit on the notepad. And it was looking all fly and shit. And before you even know it, without you even realizing it, you wrote her name in some nice ass handwriting you never even knew you had. That was your everything. But this was my everything.
They say the
She was my soul keeper. See, she didn't complain. She didn't judge me or try to change me. She accepted me for who I was. She loved me because I wasn't perfect. And even though the world said that I wasn't, she let me know that I was worth it. See, I was beat by this world before I even knew what happened. Hit the hood looking for love, yeah. I mean, like the homies and the girls were cool. But it wasn't pure bliss, it wasn't pure ecstasy. See, I knew deep inside she was out there. See, she was the one. The first night was the best night. Because that's when I felt her power. The most beautiful creations have weapons. The most beautiful flowers. She took me to that point of no return. God, I don't even care if I don't come back. Can never forget that song.
But I don't care.
Where you been at all my life? And from that day we would never part. Day in, day out, we would be looking at the world from the clouds. I turned my back on everybody, for I did not care what they say. You wiped the tears from my face, you drowned me of my pain. I lied for you. I stole for you. I broke every rule in the book. There was nothing I wouldn't do.
That's a really powerful piece about addiction. Um, Man, I want to send a shout out to everyone that's dealing with addiction issues. Like I say, like the theme of this is, you can't spell community without unity. We have to unite. We have to uplift. Everyone who's struggling with addiction issues, who's struggling with houseless issues, who's struggling with death and everything that's going on around us right now. It's super important that we definitely, stand united around our community members who need us the most. So yeah, that piece right there really brings a lot of emotion and floods me with a lot of emotion. I'm gonna go into the final piece, and he should be pulling up right about now, any minute. So, and then we're gonna unmute and we're gonna start working with all the artists that are here today to share their pieces. We're also gonna have a burning desire for the crowd. So if you have your poetry and you would like to share it, please go to the chat when it opens back up, and let us know, or raise your hand when we get to the burning desire section. All right, now here goes this last and final one, and let me see here.
Sugar Shack Session.
Give me 1 second.
Rolling in the soft sands with God's hands. The touch of the universe, the touch of the stars. See, we were stripped of our origin, stripped of our power. For the great skies have always spoke of magic. The great wind has always knew the infinite. The great ocean has always roared as truth. Deep dwelling of the abyss has always shaken to the core. But now, we sit behind the concrete of destruction, the slab of scabs, the rot of civilization. We were removed from the infinite. We were segregated from the power. Cell towers have scrambled the mind. Senseless noise has overtook the root. See, once there was an old man that said to a boy, my youth, you will have to go. Go to the unknown. Go to your true self. Go to the darkest place of your inner soul and see. So you will see, my son, you will see the darkness of man. You will see the death of humanity. You will see the evil one before your very eyes, swinging on the blade of death. But this is where you will fight. This is where you will roar. This is where you will call upon your ancestors. This is where you will find. So you will find your soul. You will uncover your truth. You will battle from the deepest you, and you remember you were always the truth. You remember that what lies beneath your eyes is the almighty sun. What circulates in your bowels is the solar universe. See, he sobbed in the old man's presence, for he knew he would never come back the same. The days of youth will never be. What has been will always be. Young boy into warrior. Old man. Hey-ah, hey-ah. The old man sang in his native tongue. He whispered to the spirit, protect this young warrior. Give him the strength to find his soul. Give him the strength to fight for his people. With the blood of the earth, he touched the young warrior's face. Streaks of clay and tears rolled down the young one's face. With the last streak, the boy looked into the medicine man's face. The old man looked into my eyes. Cloudy eyes looked in. Lightning, stars, fire jumped up as the young boy drew himself deeper. He seen his mother, his father, his grandmother, warriors in the village, ancestors fighting for his people, his young sister playing with the animals, his great leaders dancing with the fire. With the touch of an eagle feather, the vision slowly faded. It was time to journey. He turned with the unknown ahead of him. This is how our ancestors prayed. This is how the road was paved. This is who you are today. I write to you, my estranged friend. Where do you sit? Where do you lie? Where do you come from? What have you became? Thoughts of violence fill your soul. Darkness overshadows your light. How long have you suffered? How long have you been blind? What became of your innocence, my child? Do you remember the first time that you were hurt? Have you blocked off all your joyous times? Are you too far down? Can you still see the light? See, I know you even though we may never have shook. I know you because I flipped through that same book. See, I trembled in darkness overshadowing my whole damn life. I remember getting beat as a child and wanting to take my own life. I remember getting beat until I would get beat no more. I remember that same motherfucker getting stomped on the floor. You see, my friend, I think I know you. I have blood, you have blood on your hands, and I know you can't sleep at night because they speak in your ear and they ravage your mind. You were once pure bliss, but now you are on that other side. I do not judge you, my friend. I simply feel your hurt, and hurt people must hurt, but you're giving them fools more than what they deserve. See, there's blood on your hands and chaos in your heart. Innocence is dying. I wish you were crying so you would cease from dying. I promise you one thing, it will never cease if you let it eat. A spirit is stolen, a body is lying, humans are crying. When is your time? Repent, my child. Stop hurting, my friend. I was once a monster, just like you.
Hey, really powerful. 2 deep pieces. Really freaking powerful. I'm super excited I got to share that with all of you. Give me a second real quick. Let me open this up real quick. All right, cool. So he's coming on in like a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and I want to open it up to one of our best poets this season has came in, brought the heat. She came in last week and gave us a really solid workshop. It was powerful. I want to go ahead and welcome Anastasia to the mic to go ahead and share her heart and her spirit. And you can't spell community without Unity Poetry Slam. So let's get over here to Anastasia. She's going to be up first today. Let's see here. All right, Anastasia, take it away. We appreciate you joining us and sharing your heart and sharing everything last week too. And what a great way to start this off.
All right, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Brian. Thanks everyone out there for showing up. You all continue to inspire me. When we first started this quarter, you had asked me if I had any of my pieces that I wrote while I was inside, and I actually found one. So it's been a long time since I've performed it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that one for you today because it is one that was written while I was inside. It's called Mix Master Survive Her. I am so much more than what I've done to me. Fight or flee, myself or thee. I must survive her. Girl mix master, genie in a bottle, shake it up, spinning vibes and spitting game, rising up, living up to my name, resurrection. Through injection, projection, screaming love, transcending rejection, ejection button. Removing hate, never too late, move beyond the mental masturbation. Overcome emotional masochism making me numb, no feel for what's no longer real. So here's the deal, sign and seal. I'm the master of my fate, all powerful, dynamic duo, superhero, great, survived. I'm still alive, playing this soul music. Mix a drink, toast this glass. I survived me kicking ass. Master mixologist making lemonade out of piss. The master DJ in this mix of life, grooving through pain and strife, stripped, torn, and shattered, reglued, reborn, born to be wild, take a taste, a little sweet, extra spicy, never mild, precocious child, far too smart for her own good, alien scholar in this hood, winked and bamboozled, booze, led, tipping back the bottle, going full throttle, AK-47 and a pen, anarchist supermodel, role model, inmate, prison playmate, playing cops with cups for a whole different reason, ended season. Too late, last call, pub crawl, hazy, double dipping, double life, living crazy horse, war path, battle, rape, survivor, wrath, dine and dash. After smoking way too much hash, busting out cold, hard cash. Smack and smash, bloody face, train wreck, crash and burn, engulfed in flames, lighted up, soul fire, so much rage and fierce desire, hanging on electric needle live wire. Wired for sound, no longer bound, merry-go-round and round and round. Addiction and affliction never lost, only found. Pound sign, sign sealed, delivered, deliver me from evil, evil ecstasy, boulevard, house party in the yard, scarred from cigarette burned, broken bottle, self-inflicted carve, suicide, bleeding poetry, killing knitting spoken word, genocide, dead, rubbed right out of my lamp, champ, eon, mix master, survive her, beautiful disaster zone, totally blown out the water, off the charts, needles and darts, and I'm way too smart to miss a mark. Spark it up and play me a song. Don't you know I can dance all night long? Bong hit #1, come on and sing. Pump up the octave keys, key low, key west, key largo, key it up and leave. Nosebleed. I've survived way too much heat and this beat. It's over. OD, OV'd, over and out, over the dead head, mix master, survive her. Let me hear you shout, I've won, I'm free, because baby, I'm so much more than what's been done to me.
Dang, that's right. And Richard Cabral's in the house too. What a great way to welcome him in. Yeah, that's what's up. Dang.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was powerful. Richard just joined us and I unmuted him. Let's see if he's unmuted.
Yo.
There you are. What's up, bro? Good to see you.
What's happening? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you, brother, for for putting us together like that, man, and for honoring our voices like that, bro. Just from the bottom of my heart, appreciate that.
Definitely, Richard. It's truly an honor to have you a part of this. If you would, how did that make you feel walking in and just hearing that voice of Anastasia and her spirit?
You know what? It made me feel like I was home. You get me?
There you go.
It made me feel like I was home again, right? And it was beautiful because our people, our gente, our journeys are very specific, right? And a lot of times we try to relate to people, but they don't have no fucking understanding of what the fuck we've been through, right? And to be in a circle and to heal, right? Because I believe that we're healing right now, right? This storytelling is healing like that. So yeah, this is what it is, right? And no walls could stop our story. No pandemic could stop our story. And again, bro, I just thank you from the bottom of my heart for creating this space for our people to continue to heal like this.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Richard, for joining us today, man. It's truly an honor to have you in this space. We watched a few of your videos before you came on. I was hoping that you would kick us off with one of your poems real quick, and then I'm gonna hop into the rest of the folks that we have. Maybe you could do one or two of your poems. I know you got a book too. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, definitely. We would love to hear that. Please bless us, bro. We appreciate you.
So what, you're gonna want me to open it up and then what? And then am I doing something later? Am I just
yeah, you know what? Check it out. What we'll do is you open it up right now, following up Anastasia. And then maybe you could do one or two for us real quick, and then I'm gonna open it up to the other poets that have been rocking with the workshop every week to share a couple pieces. So
let's do this. So this piece is fresh, bro. Like I'm on I've been, really, I'm on this spiritual journey right now, bro, and really trying to understand frequency and our trauma and our gente and the story, right? Because a lot of the shit that we base it off of is shit that is current, right? But our blood is thousands of years old. So this piece kind of comes for that. It goes, my plan for destruction can only be the grand master plan for humanity's annihilation. My greatest friend, I beseech you, come for a time and let me mesmerize you what your pulsating heart beats to. Past, present, and future has all encountered to. Now, what ether has entered has given the rise to the current age. It was our greats who fell captive to colonization, captive to slavery, captive to sacrifice. My people were slaves, so I am kin to their graves. Soldiers, farmers, builders, miners, priests, subservient beings to their blood-sucking courts. But you see, my loves, like every slave culture comes a time for rebellion. Hey, whispers among the men, whispers among the soul. The women prayed for the men to find their power and murder every one of those blood-sucking giants. See, I am kin to their graves. Peace is a word for man to believe. Believe as the unforeseen hand continues to conjure illusion for their all-beckoning empire. War is in my soul, reverberating trauma, so I can't let go. Yo soy cholo, yo soy shishimeca. I am the eagle pierced. I am the volcano thundering. I am the storm before the thunder beams. You thought you've seen it all, but this age is calling, my brothers. Let the chips fall where they will fall. Blood will soak the earth until the illusion has been reckoned with. You see, my brown brothers. You see my copper blood. I do not hate you. I hate myself. I hate that I cannot love. I hate the blood that has killed my people has not been restored. That unseen hand, that shadow figure that continues to run its game, and our people have been dazed in confusion, dazed in mockery, dazed for not fully understanding that the beast that beats within our heart is your all sacred ancestors. They wanted war, so we gave them war. They wanted blood, so we gave them blood. There is no fear in my heart, for we are all destined to die. blue, red, our blood runs the same. Oh, that was it.
Dang.
That was it. That was
yes.
it. Yeah, man.
Yes, that was powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know, and I think for the higher purpose, you know, like, we fucking war against each other, we judge each other, we fucking trample on each other, right? And like, that shit's low frequency, you know, my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? It is time to empower each other, right? And I think that's really where my new pieces is coming from. So again, thank you for letting me, you know, share like that.
Definitely. No, that was powerful. Thank you so much for blessing us. You know, the theme of this workshop today is you can't spell community without unity. You know what I'm saying? And for you to say that at the end and just everything that was said right there was really powerful, and we appreciate you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to open it up to Anastasia again. I was wondering if she had another poem she wanted to read. And yeah, let's see here, and then we'll get to the next artist as well. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back and towards the end, right there, we're gonna talk about the artist that impacted your life, Richard, the one that you spoke to. You know, and we'll open it up to in between each artist that goes, and we'll unpack what's said there, and you know, you could help me give reactions to what's being said. All right.
Okay. I had to pull another one up. I didn't know if you wanted me to do more than one today, so I only had the one pulled up. I have another one though now. This is called Defiance Equals Freedom. Glued down with every kiss remembered under a tiny solitary tree of confinement, masturbating to altered Bible verses, locking of eyes, private world, part ghosts, only then beyond chains, the tree, our only seclusion, isolating us, everyone could see our invisibility, freedom and captivity, defiance equals freedom. Love was sanctioned across the yard, seductive lovers sitting together, drowning in addictions to creation and destruction. One flesh melding together in unmendable evidence, matching, searching through her caress, living to know her through our soul touch lovemaking. Nothing but time. Dip from my pants, deviating between worlds, cell floor, state property branded in the cheeks of her ass. We fumble through free in this forbidden territory, partaking in heat. Cheap tea mixed with lemonade under techno optics, recording proof of our transgressions. Skin that shares a cup like a moth to a flame of brokenness, glued down in forbidden sex. We share cake made with the lost and the discarded. Her seductive edge, my gooey ire, desire and smutty eyes mix these death ingredients, doing time. We are chipped away from passion too strong to contain. We went skydiving through ghost teeth marks, literature, skin mouth perfection, rushing illegal wounds of existence, speaking loving, living, moaning, screaming, caressing temptation during our fallen short suicides in orgasmic climbing to jump into warehouse nothing but time lovers, whole and holy grounds for punishment. Suspension of bliss, compound dehumanization, handcuffs punished, separated by a tiny window, bars and barbed wire concrete, strewn across opposite ends of different purgatory of torturous time. Despite again and again locked up, locked out, locked away, we are nonetheless open now, free in the love they claimed wasn't real.
Oh, yes. Dang. That was rad. Thank you so much, Anastasia. You've continued to bless us throughout this workshop. That was powerful. Richard, chime in on that. That was rad.
Yeah, no, I just love how, like, you know, we took us on this beautiful journey, and then to really like reconnect back with like love, right? It was just beautiful. And you know, I don't really have much words, right? Because the work speaks for it, right? So just thank you for sharing your heart with us. And that was really a moving piece. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely. That's what's up. So what? So go ahead, Anastasia. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're okay. I was just going to say, you know, I try to bring voice and awareness to a topic that very seldom gets covered in carceral studies, and that's of the relationships that we form inside.
Right.
You know, part of that dehumanization process is to try to sever any type of relationship we have with one another.
Right.
But love is real, and love doesn't know bars, and it doesn't know boundary, and it doesn't know a sentence, and it doesn't know any of that. I met my soulmate inside. We've been together pushing 20 years now, and you know, surviving that road through incarceration to eventually make it to the free world together has been nothing short of a miracle. But you know, it's a testament that, you know, love will transcend all things. And so I think, you know, you completely hit it today, Richard. We've got to empower, we've got to love. We have to look beyond the difference and start finding that solidarity and that unity. And I'm just really blessed to be a part of this community. Thank you.
Awesome. That's what's up. Thank you. Yeah, that was rad. So we're gonna carry on to the next up is Brandon. Let's see here. Brandon, he's been rocking with us. He came in last week. We wrote a really deep piece, and Brandon been working on his piece all week, so I'm excited to hear Brandon go. Let's see here. Let me get Brandon up on here with us. Let's see here. Bang, there you go. Brandon, what's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? How's it going? All right. How's my mic?
Yeah, you're good. You're solid. Yup.
All right. So I wrote this a little based on the lines of a rebel's mentality. Inverted reality before me, I project with respect. Humbly allow me to fumble a few things out the neck. I'm a straight fucking rebel by every definition of the word. I don't conform to any norms. I don't fly like them other birds. The single scream is always heard. I take the world with a grain of salt. I try to find little interest in other people's flaws. I'm honest to the point where you cross me. I got time for anybody, but that bullshit lost me. How much could sharing my gems with them cost me? Gave society my dream and they dogged me. But it's good. I always bounce back with my POV, doggy. I was honest with them, but they couldn't be honest with me. These colleges are penitentiaries on pedestals, if you ask me. Downright blasphemy. Universities and academies rape and pillage the culture to replace the anatomy with something so far-fetched makes no sense like gravity. Conspiracy grabbed me. There's a hidden agenda, whether you believe it or not. The hidden meaning is being revealed slowly, whether you receive it or not. The truth is your birthright, whether you think it or not. Not just a piece of paper corporation they used to extract commercial revenue through human tax. They rape all the browns. They rape all the blacks, then blame it on the whites, so divided we stand. There's a method to the madness, a reason for the plan. But if you don't think like a rebel, you may never understand. This journey to the light may not be your path. Crash dummied the minority race once again. Executioner came in the form of a friend. Trust the system no further than you can throw it with the fuse lit at both ends. The system impacted is the real resistance. We have the insight, hands-on experience. Involuntary servitude since vital statistics lifted our feet as infants and took our imprints. But knowing the problem is only half the battle. My people, will you assist me and rally the belly of the beast in Cali? Or take what I say as testimony at least? The enemy is doubt. The enemy is fear. The enemy is the unknown staring us back in the mirror, waiting for a better tomorrow when an unpromised today is already here. Therefore, if today is a blessing, wouldn't that make tomorrow a gift? Challenge all authority, Ain't no shame in questioning shit. Dissect all that surrounds us. It was infected before it found us.
Dang. Oh, man. Brandon, that's what's up. Richard, man, chime in on that.
Fire, bro, fire. They're bringing it today, bro. You got heater, you got torpedoes, you got the squad of torpedoes right now, homie.
For real, homie, we got the squad.
Bro, you know, and it's like, fuck, dog. Like, there's so many, like, you know, jump on this bandwagon, jump on that bandwagon, bro. But it's like the ones that have truly endured the trauma, right? Like, you know, you want to talk about prison reform, motherfucker? We are prison reform. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and it's that, homie. Like, and like, it was just gifts, homie. It was just really gifts. And like, you know, and what I love about how the homie spitted is like, you know, we're good men. We're good women. You know what I'm saying? And we carry this respect. We carry this, you know what I'm saying? This beautiful thing, bro. And like, I'm just honored, you know, to have lived a life. You know, I am honored to have been from the barrio. And like, just again, homie, like my Hollywood journey, right? My journey is polar opposite from the barrio in prison, but to be with the brothers like this and the sisters like this, like I wouldn't want to be with nobody else in the world, homie. So like, just again, like thank everybody for just bringing their heart. You know, it's not words, homie. You guys are bringing your heart. So thank you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, thank you, Brandon. That was a blessing. Truly appreciated that a lot, homie. So Richard, would you like to chime in on one of your other pieces real quick and kind of follow those up a little bit too, and then we'll hop into.
You know, yeah.
I know you're feeling it. I can hear it in your spirit, your vibe, your energy.
I'm about to break a wall right here, dog. This guy about to fucking.
I see it. I feel it, homie.
Homie, about to shut the yard down right now.
Oh, that's right.
This is from my book. It's called Mr. Principal, right? It's called Nighttime, when then things really simmer. See, night times when the things go black. Growing up in the barrio, things always seem black. No future on the street, just these boys on the block. Everybody says to be cool, but there's these boys on the block. Nighttime is the fright time. That's when you hear the chopper. Choo, 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 choo. Circling in the air, and that's when you hear that chopper. Blah, blah. I wonder if my teacher ever heard that chopper. See, me and Eddie Boy were eating a popsicle on the corner, heard it circling in the air, blue Monte Carlo circling the corner, flying out the window, blah, blah. Off popped Eddie Boy's head with that chopper. Mr. Principal, you said it'd be good. You said I have a bright future. The truth is, I'm trying to survive today. I live on the other side of the hood, and I hope they don't try to smash me today. Mama's struggling, trying to pay these bills. The hood that I resize, calligraphy on the wall says, we kill for thrills. Politicking on the TV, they say to just believe. My America's been fucked up. How are we supposed to believe? Section 8, EBT all day, blue, red, and white. Stars and stripes forever. My uncle's lips turned blue when he OD'd. Red in his eyes, he cannot see. White foam from his mouth, he's struggling to breathe. Stars and stripes forever. My America's been fucked up. How am I supposed to believe? Mr. Principal, do you know what a hot boy is? A murder's called a hot one. My cousin fired back, killed two. He's a double hot. That's what a hot boy is. One round in the chamber, one round if they come back. Sweet dandelion swing, I can't be afraid to fire back. I grip my pencil SATs in a week. My boy's been buried for a week, and my heart still bleeds. I grip my pencil SATs in a week. Revenge is the sweetest joy. I want to make that motherfucker bleed. Mama's still drunk. Hope dad calls from the pen. My principal, where do I begin? You asked how I was. Now I'm crying in a puddle. No one's ever asked how I was. So I seem to stumble. Welcome to the barrio. What the fuck is love? A crack in the concrete, a glimpse in the air, trying to see tomorrow. I pray there's a glimpse in the air. Oh.
Ooh, dang, Richard, dang, man.
That's that old school shit right
there. Yeah, good man, goosebumps and all. Heck yeah, thank you so much. That was powerful. Like unpack that. Like when you're writing, where do you center yourself? You know, within. You know, like
it's like to never question, right? To never question and to never like. I don't write for anybody. I write for me, first of all, right? And when I write for me, then that translates to the others, right? And I think truly honoring that, right? And I think from where we come from in life, people want to demonize us or fucking shame us. You know what I'm saying? And like, I felt like that. Truthfully, I felt like that. Like, fuck, like what happened to me was wrong. What happened to me was a shameful thing, and I should never expose. But the power is in the story, right? And now where I'm at, I do not fucking compromise. I am not impressed, right? So whether you're a billionaire or whether you're a homie, I'm gonna come to you exactly how I am, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? The truth is our biggest ally. And I think it's that, like, getting the shit off my chest. And I think as us as storytellers, that's God's gift. God's gift is to heal the trauma by getting the shit off our chest. Because if we don't, what happens? It stays in here, right? If we don't unpack this energy and this trauma, it's gonna come out. The trauma is gonna come out, whether it comes out negative or whether it comes out positive. But us being storytellers and us being writers, we have God's gift to unpack these stories in a positive way.
That's right. Thank you for blessing us with that. That was powerful. Well said. And you're on point, homie. And that's what we've been really, dissecting throughout this workshop is, we got to unpack it. We got to write. We got to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't have said it best. I'm going to open it up to our next. He's been rocking with us since the day we started this workshop. He's been coming in. He's an up and coming leader doing great things for his community. A solid homie. Chich Regosa out of Santa Maria. I'm proud to announce him. He's been watching all your videos. He's like, what, you got Richard coming? Like, him and his wife been over there watching your videos. He's been texting me, calling me like, hey, what's up, man? The homie gonna be there? And so yeah, I can't wait to hear his pieces, man, because this is on point. Go ahead, Cheech. You on, homie?
All right, gracias. Gracias, Richard, for being here, eh? Yeah, so I just want to plug my piece in real quick. The Poetic Justice Project. I'm part of a play. I invited everybody from Underground Scholars. I don't know if anybody made it, but the demand for a second showing was high. Due to music in the background, we had to get copyrights infringements. And I just got notice right now that 2 of the 3 artists said, yeah, we could use it. So we're waiting on 1 more to say it's cool. Then we're going to put it on YouTube. It was awesome. But so here's a little piece. It's called Planting Seeds. Planting Seeds is the name of this piece. All because I've been avoiding the police. Will anything grow or will it remain bare? All I can do is watch and see if anything appears. I've been scared of growing, afraid of the unknown. Don't get it twisted, you'll still get your ass blown. I'm in recovery, never claimed to be recovered. I'm just like Richard, waiting to be discovered. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I was blessed when I was released from these cages. Started watering seeds that somebody had planted, hoping something grows now that parole was granted. Continuing my education, keep pushing and stay on track. Never say never, but I don't plan on going back. One day at a time, just for the day. I'll make it out the hood. That's all I have to say. 3 AS degrees and a club under my belt. Reshuffling the cards that I was already dealt. Who said that we can't be winners and make it to the top? I've even been in a play acting like a cop. I smell Oscar or maybe even Emmy. I hope you people seen it. It didn't cost a penny. I may be broke, but I can be fixed. Regoza signing out. T27136.
Dang, he even threw the T number in there. Dang, that's hella OG right there with the T number. Dang. Hey, that was rad. Thank you.
Yeah, so I get flashbacks. I see Richard's shorts back there from the yarda.
I'm playing. This is where it's at, bro. That's the hey homie, and it's like this, dog. Like, you know, to survive what the fuck we have survived, bro. That's power, homie. Like, and I think really like just flipping it on its head and understanding that, right? Like, but no, bro, thank you, man. Thank you for sharing your heart like that and for giving me that shout out like that, man. Truly appreciate that.
That's what's up. Nah, thank you so much, Cheech. That was rad, homie. And you know what? You had the play on a special day, homie. So everyone was trying to get dinner and everything, you know. But it was rad. We can't wait to see it, homie. So we definitely gonna peep it out. And I know, Richard, don't you do like a one-man show? Like yeah, you still got that going on and stuff when we get back in person?
I mean, we don't. I mean, what we have to? I think for me, be clear that will we ever come back the same? You know what I'm saying? Will we ever be back in the theater?
Right.
You know, like that's just the reality. And I think like for me, acknowledging what is happening and understanding what I need to do. Right. So really focusing on film and television. I think that's where it's at. Right. So yeah, maybe I might be back doing a one-man show and maybe not, but at the end of it, as long as I'm telling the story on me, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's what's up. Nah, thank you for that. Definitely. All right. So next up, is my partner. She been my partner in crime. We've been rocking together since the day we met. And I'm super proud to bring up next my wife, Lisa Rising. See here. Here we go. Are you unmuted? Let me see. Can you unmute or no? Okay, here, let me get you right now. My bad. There you go. Can you unmute now?
Okay, now I can.
My bad. What a horrible introduction. Jesus.
I'm already
dropping the ball over here.
Hi, Richard. It's nice to have you in the space with us. Thank you for showing up. It's truly an inspiration, and everyone else that came on today. Anastasia, she came on first, and she's the one that's been inspiring me to write openly and freely. So I just want to make that shout out to her too, because she's got some great work, and I wouldn't have done some of these things without hearing her pieces. So here I go. This one was from, I think, her workshop too. So I put some of the one I wrote on her workshop in this piece. This one's my resistance. My resistance and my revolution is in this constant process of evolutionary change. What is the answer to fight these oppressive institutions? The institutions that have set us up with endless work, labels, bells, deadlines, security, routine, and authority. It's at that moment we assimilate with conformity. That's just the way it is, right? But I refuse to be used, to be degraded, misrepresented by their structures of dominance that emphasize they are for us. I resist to check the box that puts me into a grand database of statistics. Fuck your US Census. Like I said, refuse to be branded another statistic. Oh, look, another drug addicted female, young and pregnant from a marginalized community, thrown out to the wolves called society. You see, I've exhausted all my chances, seized dances with the devil, climbed to a new level of academia and confidence, no longer scared or afraid to rise up and become the best, baddest version of me. I damn well deserve this seat. My revolution is living free from these imaginary bounds that have forcefully tied us down to these invisible layers of power. My family is my pride, my love, my creation, and I will always strive to keep our legacy long and strong.
Dang, that's right. No, that was so rad. Yeah, that was rad. Thank you so much. I'm truly appreciative. You've been an amazing partner. You stood by me through thick and thin, and we got a whole future ahead of us. Thank you for sharing your heart and your spirit with us today. We appreciate you. What you thinking, Richard? How was it, bro?
Empowering, you know. I just really and it's that, you know, it's having the feminine and the masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? That's the balance, you know, and a lot of times it's too masculine or it's too feminine, right? And I just believe like this space and just hearing that voice, you know, because that's the truth. In our communities, our women have not been honored, right? And we need to get back where we're able to have our women lead their voices, and for the men to support like that, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So it was just beautiful to have this beautiful balance and a true empowering piece. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you so much. Man, this has been super awesome. So we got two left, and then we're gonna hop into the final of this. Richard, man, I can't express how much we appreciate you. You know, I know you're busy. I know aren't you working on the next of the show? I think you told me you were starting to film.
March 16, man. This is some next level shit right here, man. My TV show's coming out, man. But the thing is, I have to roll early, guys. I gotta roll early. So I just wanted to give you, I know I want you to do your thing, but I want to give you just a little insight on the piece that you're gonna show, right? The Miguel Piñero.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? Let's hop into the Miguel Piñeros, because I know your time is, you know what I'm saying? So we'll hop into that, and then from there I'll launch it back into the rest of the poetry slam. And now let's do that. All right, cool.
Okay. So you know, I think a lot of when me coming up as a storyteller, like there wasn't a lot to draw from, right? And I think one of the books that really triggered me was Always Running by Luis Rodriguez, you know, and like, but Luis is from another generation, but that was the only thing that I could truly identify with, right? And I remember reading that and how it just hit me as a kid, you know, but it wasn't until I read Miguel Piñero, and an acting coach had gave me Miguel Piñero. And so for those that don't know, Miguel Piñero, he ran around in the 70s and he died in the 80s, right? As a tecato. He was a heroin addict. But this fool he was in Rikers Island just with the business out there, right? But pretty much a dope fiend, but he was a writer. This fool was a writer. And he was the first fucking like barrio cat to ever get his play on Broadway. And his play was called, what was it called? I forgot. I'll give you the name, right? But like when I heard him, and I didn't know, because I'm from East Los, right? Like trauma is trauma. Real recognize real, right? And how in the fuck did I identify with this Puerto Rican from New York, right? And so his poetry hit me in a way that not even Luis had hit me, right? So and then as soon as I seen his work, I immersed myself. And to this day, Miguel Piñero, died in the 1980s, is my all-time favorite poet.
That's what's up. Thank you so much. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put up the Miguel Piñero
the book
piece
right here, guys. Wait up, Outlaw.
Okay.
Miguel Piñero. If you guys, this is the book that transformed my life as a poet. But go ahead, just.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We appreciate that. And definitely, I'm gonna share this piece right now with everyone. Let's see here. Let me see here. All right. Okay, let me go to this other one actually. All right, so we're gonna watch this piece right here, and then we'll unpack it.
I don't know.
These are the two that you sent me. That other one's a little long, but this one right here. Here we go. Can you guys hear it?
Downtown, uptown, midtown, crosstown. His body was found all over town, seeking a cause, seeking the cause. Found in the potter's fields of an OD, found in the Boweries with the DDT. His legs were left in Vietnam. His arms were found in Sing Sing. His scalp is on Nixon's belt. His blood paints the streets of the ghetto. His eyes are still looking for Jesus to come down on some cloud and make everything all right when Jesus died in Attica. Good night, my love. Well, it's time to go. He died seeking the cause, seeking a cause, or the cause was dying seeking him. He died yesterday, he's dying today, he'll be dead tomorrow, dying, dead, seeking a cause, seeking the cause. And the cause was in front of him. and the cause was in his skin, and the cause was in his speech, and his cause was in his blood, but he died seeking the cause, seeking a cause. He died deaf, dumb, and blind. He died, and he never found his cause, you see, because he never knew that he was the cause. Good night, my love. Well, it's time to go. That was something.
Thank you, bro. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you for sharing that. So unpack that piece for us real quick, and then we're gonna, we're gonna salute you on and send you on your way, bro.
Yeah, man, just rhythm, baby. Just rhythm in your heart, and just, and like, even like, it's endless. There's no rules to this, right? And I never knew until right now why I sing in some of my pieces. And I think it was really from watching that, but I never put two and two together. Like sometimes I'll bring songs in my pieces, but it was that, you know what I'm saying? It was fearless. It was, and I think fearless and honoring his story, guys. We should not shame our stories. Our stories are powerful. So, it speaks for itself, but again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'll be honored to be able to be with you guys again, and hopefully in person one day.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Richard. We truly appreciate you. This was amazing. I'll send you the video too, and definitely send you some invites for future events that we have, and hopefully in person we could bring you up here to speak, for the Underground Scholars, and share your book and share your story with us. I really like what you're emphasizing, don't be ashamed of our story, embrace our story. And I feel that that's one of the biggest takeaways, and along with everything that was shared. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend, homie, and continue to do what you're doing. We're super proud. We're super inspired. The work you're doing is showing us that we all have a purpose and we all have a place in this world. And we're going to continue to push forward in our journeys. No matter what the odds are stacked against us, we will overcome them. And that's what's up. So
thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gracias, homie. All right. So the next person that's going to come up is going to be Brian Guzman. He had reached out and he wanted to come on board and share some of his stuff. So I'm super excited to invite Brian. Brian came in to one of our second or third workshop, and he wrote with us and he shared a badass piece. So without further ado, here goes Brian.
What's good, everybody? So I just want to share my latest one with all y'all. And I mean, I'm at work right now on my lunch, so after this piece, I'm out to jam out. But yeah, thank you guys for letting me share. Thank you for letting me be surrounded with you guys. And you guys are always inspiring, and just hearing you guys all out. Here it goes. I call this one Masculinity. The Female Brain, published in 2006. Says that women speak about 20,000 words a day versus men, which are about 7,000 words a day. Masculinity has made men afraid to confess, express our feelings. We already face higher rates of drug overdoses and suicide, meaning that masculinity can be a destructive path, fight or flight situation, landing many young men behind bars doing 20 to life, scared to show weakness on the streets, put some close friends of mine in coffins faster than going to group therapy. Scared to speak what's on my mind 9 times out of 10. Homies tell me to fight to gain respect, empty a clip, and when shit hits the fan, to stay quiet, don't snitch. But I'd rather quit while I'm ahead and not end up on a memorial piece at car washes or tatted on someone's flesh or on the RIP shirt hung on someone's closet, hoping their memories of me don't fade like RIP shirts I seen the other day. Masculinity can be a destructive path. I bet we can all agree.
Yes, dang, definitely. Nah, thank you for sharing that. That was an amazing piece, and you're totally spot on. Masculinity. You know, we have to really remove that toxic masculinity, you know, especially carceral toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? We kind of carry that with us, and so I would like to invite you back and share that piece too. You know, at some of our other because that's a very important piece that needs to be heard. Thank you, Brian, for taking the time on your lunch break, homie. Hey, Brian, I want to let you know we're super proud of you, homie. You've been showing up. You're doing ambassador work. You're you know what I'm saying? You're in college.
Shout out Underground Scholars.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you've been sticking to the sober tip. We're proud of you, homie. So just know that you got a bunch of brothers and sisters who are with you at all times, homie. And whatever you need, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And just know that we're gonna be there to uplift you at all times, homie.
Thank you guys. God bless you guys, and have an amazing weekend, an amazing day, and stay strong, everybody. Peace out. I'm out.
All right, now, Brian, take care. So, you know, we got one more artist. I'm super excited to announce this artist, and then we're gonna open it up for burning desires. Anybody that would like to come in and share anything that they may have written to all of us. Let me see. Rick Z. Where you at, Rick? I'm coming for you, homie. You see here. Boom. All right, Rick, you on, boy?
All right.
All right.
You hear me?
We hear you, boy. Yup. Handle that, homie.
All right. Let me read this. Okay. Are we free? Homie, can't you see? The balls and chains simply have been rearranged from a closed cell to structural violence as we tolerated incomplete silence. Only through books are we free to see there is no true democracy. We can't sell dope, but you just got to go to a pharmacy and you can get high until you croak. Unfair competition. They're on a mission, making marijuana legal, but not for my people. 1 million to start a weed business. What the fuck is this? Special rights for the rich? We didn't vote for this. So an educated mind is something so hard to find. They want us dumb. Why they rob the little we got for fun. We pretend to be like them in a permanent state of desire. But after reading Marx, my heart is on fire. I want to be happy too. And like Epicurus, leave it all behind, but nothing is mine. All I own is my time. Perhaps I'm free in my mind, but the way they make us live should be the major crime. And they should be the ones doing time. That's what's up.
Dang, that's right, Rick. Yeah, that was powerful, homie. You said you got some great wordplay right there, great verses. Thank you for sharing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for burning desires. Anybody who would like to just chime in and share a poem or a spoken word piece that they wrote, please raise your hand. You just go down to the reactions, and if I see that you raise your hand, and any of the other poets that win already, if you would like to chime in and share another piece, we're gonna open it up for everyone. Let's see here. All right, any burning desires? Let me see here. All right, Diana, here you go. Go ahead, Diana. Hello?
Hi, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just listening.
Oh, okay. My bad. No, we were doing burning desires, and I seen your thumb go up, so I was thinking you wanted to chime in. Here, let me. Okay, cool. Well, it doesn't look like there's any burning desires, so I'm gonna go ahead and share two pieces that I wrote. These were pieces that I wrote when I was incarcerated in New Folsom State Prison. A lot of this workshop was designed in New Folsom State Prison after the 2011 prison riots. And we came together after that, and we created this creative writing workshop by Spoon Jackson. Spoon Jackson was he was a poet. He was an author of a few books, and he really He really was a powerful individual who inspired all of us to come together. And so I'm gonna go ahead and read a couple poems that I wrote, spoken word pieces that I wrote, a part of this creative writing workshop. The facts of life. Every day my soul feels locked in. I look for any escape, but none arrives. I sit and think how to survive. The pain inside my soul, my eyes and mind look for that open door. The anger boils up, and I try my hardest to keep it suppressed. I try to figure out all the answers to this test. Every day my soul fights to stay alive. Under these living circumstances, it's easy to become soulless and die. I try to keep my eye on the prize, which is my date, hoping this destiny doesn't dish me another mistake. Life is what we make it, so they say. If that's so true, I know not one of us wanted it this way. I push forward and keep my head up high, waiting for the day my soul feels alive. It's been a wild roller coaster ride. I guess that's just the facts of life. I've come to the conclusion that every day my soul feels like the rest of the souls in the world, trying to comprehend these so-called thrills, which bring chills up our spine and cause us so much pain as they have turned life into a game. I know I will make every move count and have faith that my soul will rebound and bounce back from the state of consciousness that has deteriorated my heart into shattered pieces. I guess my only advice would be don't let life defeat you. Man, that was a piece I wrote. And in 2013, we went on a hunger strike. And during this hunger strike, we all came together. It was about 30,000 of us on the general population yard. A big shout out to the Short Corridor Collective for organizing that hunger strike. We all came together in solidarity, and they shot down the agreement to end hostilities. And once I received the agreement to end hostilities and we all came together, we starved ourselves for 33 days. In the segregated housing units, they starved themselves for 59 days. And we were all fighting to end the indeterminate segregated housing units shoe terms that they gave all of our elders. And we also wanted programs for rehabilitation because they were lying to the community and saying they were rehabilitating us and sucking out $15.7 billion out of our tax revenue from our communities. And they was all lies. They weren't rehabilitating none of us. And we rather have died than let the next generation of our children become victims of this disgusting criminal punishment system. So this is what I wrote on that. As I sit here and starve, ready to die, I reflect on my life. Ambitions and goals is something I never used to know. I was lost and blinded in this capitalist world, misunderstood, confused, battered, and abused. I felt so used and alone, wishing I had a happy home. I was a poor kid, teaching myself how to live within these cruel conditions that pushed me to have negative ambitions. I was slipping into darkness, which was the norm, trying anything and everything to beat this brutal storm. A hopeless young man stuck inside this American quicksand they call a dream. My answer to those that asked is I'm doing my thing. At this point, I am up in the dope game, trying to maintain and sustain a life, and then I was kidnapped by the meth pipe. This was a wild roller coaster ride, super high, feeling like King Kong. At this time, everything went wrong. I had a ski mask and a gun. I started robbing people, thinking it was fun. Trying to numb the pain I felt inside, I used drugs heavy to hide. I'm lucky I didn't die. Now I'm starving myself, trying to take my own life, so mine and your children don't have to suffer the disgusting caged life. As I sit and rot away, paying my debt to society is what they say. Rehabilitation is so fake. Instead, a product of my environment is what I became. This is the reality on the streets and penitentiaries. It's the American disease, the capitalist dreams, turning all the marginalized into a commodity, blaming the drug-infested neighborhoods for everything. I'm in New Folsom State Prison this very day, locked away in this disgusting, overcrowded, disgusting place. They call corrections and rehabilitation, faking society out, because that's not what this place is truly about. On a more positive note, I have a newfound hope. I gave up using dope, got very disciplined by true homies who spoke from the heart, became a sureño soldado, and got a new start. Life, they make us out to be vicious animals, which isn't right. As I starve and am willing to die so mine and your children can go to college in their life, but they still make me out to be some savage. Now you know the truth. I got 2 years left and then I paid my dues. If I make it through alive and don't die, a total of 7 years in this dark hole, building myself up, mind, body, and soul. My ultimate goal is to let every kid know that this isn't the right way to go. Remain strong and learn right from wrong. Keep your head up high and take pride and live a productive life. Dream big until the day you die and keep your ambitions and goals in sight. If I live past this hunger strike, I vow to fight for all of your human rights until the day I die. All right, everyone. That's what's up. That was the Community You Can't Spell Community Without Unity Poetry Slam. Hey! All right, everyone. I'm gonna open up the chat. Farewell, everyone. You definitely have a safe journey. I know everyone's, going through some things right now. Just stay strong and stay safe. And that's it. Peace out.